It is so hot today in this office. I am so over summer in Australia. I know some of you guys are probably watching this in the other hemisphere when it's freezing cold and snowing, but right now it is hot in Australia and I'm over it. Bring me winter. I need a weather changing machine like what the Sims have. Anyway, today I'm very excited to really awesome creators who actually feel like they're my online friends. Like, I think they're really nice people. They've always been really supportive of my content and I want to support them the same way. So I wanted to show you guys the Spring 6 Kitchen CC pack by Spring Sims and Sixam CC, whose CC I use a lot. Spring Sims is a great YouTuber and streamer, Steven. I've been lucky enough to meet him in real life and he's an absolutely lovely person. So we're gonna check out their collab today, which is a mid-century kitchen. And it's really cute. It's really cute. They've done such a great job. So to give you guys a big overview of the set that they've released, this is a room I actually styled using some of the new tiles, the new colors, and I decided to go very true mid-century vibes with like the baby poo green, I always call it that, the orange, and I'm just loving these retro vibes so much. But we'll also go through the whole pack individually, all the items, and then we're gonna do our own little kitchen over here. So let's start with the build and buy. They've done this modern vintage splashback, and I've also read some of the descriptions for the furniture items, and oh my gosh, they are so funny. I don't often read descriptions of items, but I really feel like sometimes it's so enjoyable to read what someone has written. Often from EA, you know, I enjoy reading them, but when there's a CC pack and the descriptions are just as good and just as Sims-like, I'm always very impressed. So this is like your classic modern vintage wallpaper, they've said. I mean, this wallpaper could be tiles, it could be painted wallpaper, like, I don't know, I guess it's open to your interpretation. So lots of different colors there. And then we also have a rustic tile here, which is very handy. This doesn't have to be for a retro kitchen. This can be for a modern kitchen. This can be for a traditional kitchen. This kind of works with any kitchen. And then this one I was very excited to see. This is a terrazzo wallpaper. So terrazzo or terrazzo is very much trending at the moment in a huge way all around the world. So it's always a good time when you can bring one of these design trends into your game as well. And again, lots and lots of bright colors. Spring Sims loves the color yellow, so I was definitely expecting it to be a vibrant pack. So those are the wallpapers. And then there's also a couple of tiles too. So we have the Tom brick, which is on the floor right now. So this comes in several different colors that I'll just show you guys. There's a nice mint green, the white gray, the pink. I mean, it's actually a really interesting collection of swatches because it isn't like, it's not just your muted colors, it's also really vibrant colors and then also pastel colors. Like it's very broad. Now, I don't think this great gravel is from this pack. I think this is from one of Sixam's other packs. I have quite a few Sixam packs in here. And then this one is actually the tile I used in the kitchen that I already showed you guys, but this is really nice. Kind of flecked, oh, there's flecks in the tiles, like little crumbs. I guess this is terrazzo as well. And I love that blue color, that blue, like you could base a whole kitchen around that blue tile. And then this beautiful red as well. So there you go, very nice. So that's all for the build and buy. I'm just gonna go back to, you know what, let's go the blue. Actually, no, that's gonna get confusing with all the colors. I'm just gonna go for a plain color to show off the rest. I know that's a bit bland, but the purpose is for the other colors to pop, because otherwise it'll be harder for you to see. All right, so we have countertops. Now the counters come in 3 base colors, which is brown, black, and white. So just to give you guys an understanding, there's the brown, there's the white, look at these colors on the sides, and the black, all right? And then within each of these counters, there are all the different swatches. And believe me, there are a lot of swatches. So you know, you've got your greens, you got your yellows, you got your pinks, you got your teal, your red. I mean, there's just so many here. And they're fun. And I feel like this kind of mid-century look and feel is just so in right now. And this is also a modern version of it too. I mean, you could definitely put this in a classic mid-century home and it look like it's from that era, but also it does have a very modern feel to it as well, and contemporary feel. Sometimes I get confused with saying modern because there's modern, contemporary, and then there's post-modern. So if you just say modern, it's like, which one are you talking about? I don't know, maybe I should start going into more of the art theory side of things, or like design history to explain and learn about some of these styles we talk about, like brutalism. I don't actually know where brutalism came from, so I'd love to learn for videos. Oh, I love that purple. Actually been into a lot more brighter colors recently. Now, of course, with these counters, it's not just this basic counter. You have the full collection right here. So you have the end pieces. You have the curved, beautiful piece as well. So you can create a little corner there and wrap it around on itself. So we've got those. Obviously, this is the island counter. And then to go with the counters, we're obviously going to need some cupboards. So here we go. It comes in all of the amazing, exciting swatches that the counters came with, and love the end pieces, how they're quite different to the regular one. Sometimes you can't quite tell the difference between an end piece and a regular piece, but in this you can because it's just got one big door, which I absolutely love that little eye for detail. Corner piece, more end pieces, a little piece, you know? So those are very nice. And then this is really cool. They've also done a big sink piece. So if we get rid of this end piece, it'll just squish in nicely with this. Just slot in there. Oh, that's nice. Now this sage color is very in, which is a good segue to my Deligracy merch. We do have a sage hoodie. And we have this t-shirt I'm wearing. Very nice, very comfortable. Ethically and sustainably sourced. That was a perfect segue. We still have some of these in stock. Now, the only thing that does confuse me a little bit with this counter, I'm not sure if it's a slightly different swatch. I think it might be like the lighting glitch that is in the game with CC sometimes, where it doesn't quite match on all of the pieces. So I think that's what's happened, which the CC creator can't really do anything about that unless you install a mod. But I still think this sink is really cool. And of course it comes in all of the different colors. I just wish there wasn't that lighting glitch because it does pose to be a bit of an issue sometimes. Okay, this fridge is crazy. Love it. This is obviously very inspired by Smeg appliances. Look at the color of this. I mean, I just want to build an apartment and put in the fluoro green fridge. I love this so much. And then the white and then the black. No, stop it. That purple is everything. Then we also have a stove here. This stove looks incredible too. Isn't that great? Love the yellow and the knobs. I mean, look at the custom content. Like Sixam really does know how to do Maxis Match. Like really cartoony to fit the game perfectly. Everything's always really thick and just chunky, which is what The Sims is, which I love. Oh, look at this range hood. This is a great range hood as well. This is a range hood I feel like will fit into so many kitchens that you build and just work perfectly. Then there's this little toaster. I actually have the Smeg toaster in cream. Bought it with my frequent flyer points. Sorry, unnecessary flex. Not that I'm a frequent flyer anymore, but rip. But anyway, this toaster is so cute and you can have it with the toast or without the toast. And this isn't functional in the game because The Sims 4 you don't really make toast in it, so it's a decorative object, but I really feel like it brings the kitchen to life and makes it look a little bit more lived in. And then this cake is so well made. Like this looks like it's directly from Maxis. Like I want to eat this cake. It looks so tasty. Oh, yum. I'm hungry all of a sudden. And then the blender. This is like the Smeg blender. I love it. Pink. I actually had the pink Smeg blender and I've got to say it broke. It was really sad. Recommend the toaster though. The toaster's really good and the whizzy thing, but yeah, my blender broke. Probably because I was trying to like use it as a food processor. We've got some mugs here. Very nice. Yeah, mugs. Love it. You know, we love this kind of thing. We've got some bowls here, you know, a little bit of clutter design. Oh, this is really cool. This is a built-in microwave. So this will work as a microwave in your kitchen. You don't have to like add another microwave to it. It just works. So that's cool. And it will fit in with your cupboards if you want to do like the same color. That'll look really nice. And then we also have Judith's tea kettle, and I love this item description. Once upon a time, this tea kettle was once designed by Judith Ward's ex-spouse Max Bailey, the father of Thorn Bailey. So, brew all your favorite teas with a touch of a button. Just like Judith once said, where there's tea, there's divorce. I just loved that so much. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll work as a tea maker. Very cute. Very, very much inspired by Smeg tea as well. Now I want the Smeg tea kettle. Okay, so then, whoops. Then we have the dishwasher. So the dishwasher is gorgeous. Again, going for that retro vibe. And what's really cool is you can also have a tea towel in it. And I just love that attention to detail. And the other really cool thing about this is if you have a commercial kitchen, like if you build a restaurant or if your Sim's a chef, or even if you build a mansion with like a butler's area or an enormous kitchen, you can put these side by side and it looks like just a double dishwasher. So I really, really like that. So great set. All the items just look so professional. Really, really cool. And it kind of brings me the same joy, Spring Sims and Sixam sharing this, because I enjoyed sharing my kitchen pack with little Decor that we collaborated on, the delicious kitchen. So I don't know, I just know what it feels like to do a kitchen pack, and I'm really excited for them and to see everyone enjoying it. Then if that's not enough, there's also Decor. Oh, we've also got the bar stools. This is a really, really nice solid bar stool. Comes in different base colors again, the black, the white, and then the brown and the extra colors. So that's lots of fun. Very, very versatile, very Maxis Match looking. And then this painting here, or print, I believe Steven did this. So Spring Sims designed this, and it's great. It really does look like kind of a vintage poster, but also very modern, and I love this as well. I love the texture on it. I mean, this is the kind of picture I definitely want to put in my Sims houses. There's also a leaning version of this, and this is quite nice if you want to give the illusion of something leaning against the wall. So you can kind of put these along a shelf if you want to. I'm just holding down the Alt key to put it against the wall along the ground. But I just thought that was a really nice eye for detail as well. Then we've got a nice little mini pot here, little succulent that also looks great when you size it up. Love this tea mug, so cute. I think it's got like an orchid in it. Love that green color as well. Is that an orchid? I don't know, I feel like it is. Then we've got this Olivia by Olivia. So it can be little, you can size it up to be big. It looks really fantastic both ways and just comes in these core colors. Oh, there's more. There is more, you guys. Also, these slot really nicely onto the counters, which is a nice touch too. So these are some fancy square plates that you can also have buttered toast on. Whoa, that's a thick slab of butter. It looks tasty. I think my favorite decor piece though would be the cake. The cake just looks so good and delicious. And then there's these lights. These are really nicely made basic lights that hang down from the ceiling. Again, they've got that beautiful big bulb retro look, and depending on your ceiling height, you can pick a longer one or a smaller one or a medium one, or you can do what I like to do and create a little creative cluster of lights. Maybe over a dining table in your game, so it kind of becomes a light feature on its own. But yeah, very beautiful. I think that's everything. I thought there was a wall decor piece in one of the pictures. It looked like something hanging on the wall, but it hasn't come up in the search, so I'm not sure if that's part of the pack or if it just hasn't come up. So there might be one extra thing. So shall we have a little bit of fun over here and celebrate the pack by creating another kitchen? So this was my first one, just to show you guys what you can do with it. Well, I guess for this we went full mid-century orange, dark brown, baby poo yellow type of thing. So maybe this one will go with the lighter blues. We could even go the white counters. It's always so impressive to see what people create. Don't you think it's amazing that The Sims 4 now has a huge audience of people who are making these items themselves? I think it's so cool. Maybe we could do like yellow here, blue on the sides. Just kind of gonna make it up as we go. And then maybe we can do yellow cupboards. Oh, also, I didn't show you guys, but you can get curved counters too. So if you want to create more of a curved piece in the middle, this is a very mid-century retro look too. If you have a curved table like this, you totally can. Or what I particularly like to do is put curved edges at the back. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Oh, actually, no, that's not gonna work. Forget I said anything, you guys. I think I just messed it up. Let's just go a nice curved piece, okay? The question is, would you rather be really, really hot, like in really hot weather, or would you rather be really, really cold? You know, I'm not actually sure what I prefer. I suppose I'm more used to hot weather, so I'd probably cope with hot weather better than like -20 degrees. I would have no idea how to get ice off my car or how to shovel the driveway. I really wouldn't know how to deal with that, so I'm gonna go with hot weather. But I feel like it's much easier to cool myself down. No, it's much easier to get warm than to cool yourself down, because you just like get lots of doonas and a heater, or maybe I just don't know what it feels like. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. I love this dishwasher so much. It's so cute. See that shade difference? It's gotta be the glitch, because oh my gosh, that aqua color is so nice. Kind of obsessed. Ooh, the white's nice too. What is it? Très chic French. I'm sorry, you guys from France who are watching. Can't speak French. It's not much worse than the Australian accent trying to pronounce French words. We're probably the worst. Okay, I'm really kind of going crazy right now with this design. I've got to figure it out what I'm doing here. Or we could do, I mean, we don't have to do the yellow. I thought it might be cute. We could just have a couple of yellow moments. Oh God, that's not yellow. Like we could have the yellow pendants coming down too, just to tie in the colors. That looks so cool. Ooh, fun. I mean, all of these look good. Or we could go the really bright aqua color. Which ones do you like best? I think I like the yellow best. It's kind of similar to the other side, so maybe we just go blue. I mean, this would make it look even more retro. But let's try and give it a little bit of a modern twist. The range hood also looks quite good underneath a cupboard like this, but I think you can see most of its beauty when it's just by itself. Oh, the white is so nice. I'm actually really curious to know if you guys who are French have watched Emily in Paris and what you think of that TV show. Because to me, I feel like it might be offensive. I don't know. Or maybe it's not at all. Maybe it's you guys still really enjoy the show. Australia is often portrayed in a really funny stereotype that isn't what Australia is like at all. But I still enjoy watching it. I don't get offended by it. So I don't know if it's that kind of a thing for you guys or if it's like really cringe. But when I first started watching Emily in Paris, I really didn't like it. And I kind of kept watching because some of my friends said, no, it's so good. And they kept talking about it. And then I had FOMO because I didn't know what they were talking about. So then I started watching it again and now I really like it. I really like her name's Sylvie. She's kind of like the Miranda Priestley of the show. I love her. She's so funny. And I also like the friend who plays the girl who was a meme from China, Mindy. She's so funny. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And I think what I like about it is I love the costume design. Patricia Field really is a genius. She did the costume design for Sex and the City as well. Actually, I think that may be how she rose to fame. I'm not sure. Maybe she got that after already being really well known. But yeah, love Patricia Field. And I love seeing her do the costume in this show as well. So curious to hear what you guys think. And the other show I've really been enjoying is Next Level Chef, which isn't in Australia unless you use a VPN. Oh, I forgot about this olive oil. Fun. So it's not like on anything easy to access yet. That's so good. That's a Gordon Ramsay show. I didn't used to like him. I thought he was really mean, but now I've learned that it's all for show and he's not really that mean in real life. Yeah, that's so cool because they have like 3 kitchens stacked above each other, and one's like the basement kitchen that's really bad, and then they have the middle kitchen, which is okay, and then they have the top kitchen, which is the best. And then ingredients come down through a lift through the best kitchen down to the worst. So the people in the lower kitchen end up with the worst ingredients. And it's so good. I'm obsessed with it. And I just can't wait for the next episode. Cooking shows are just, I don't know, they're just really fun to watch. Except they made Brunch, and American Brunch is so different to Australian Brunch. Like, it's just not the same. I feel like when I went to London, maybe it was just I didn't go to the right places, but I also felt like in London it was really different too. So I need to take all of you guys to an Australian brunch because I don't know, I just feel like it's really different and worth trying. And super delicious too. All right, so here's our other kimchi. So this is a lighter version. I mean, we could even make those white if the yellow was a bit much, or make those black. You can just do whatever you want, but it's fun. It's a really fun pack. It's different. I think they've done a great job. I think Sixam always creates amazing assets, and I love that Spring Sims got involved and did the artwork here, and maybe even the descriptions for the items. I'm not sure, but the descriptions were very witty and very funny. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like me to review any more CC or do any more builds. I also have an LP on my second channel. I know some of you guys have been hanging out for gameplay, so you can subscribe to my channel more Deligracy, and we are playing a new Legacy challenge on there from my live streams on Twitch. So you can also tune into the live streams as well if you feel like it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.